What is up, guys, and welcome back to Minecraft Mods for version 1.11.2. I apologize that I haven't been able to get a video out sooner. I've been deathly sick, and besides for a couple allergies now, I'm feeling a lot better. So let's go ahead and get into these next mods I have to show you. Let's do this! Alright, to start this off, we're going to start with Lucky Cases by KLOONDER. This mod is pretty cool because it helps you out a lot when you need to get items that you can't usually get, or even items when every now and then you're like, oh, I needed a lot more iron or something like that. It can come in handy quite often. These cases don't really just spawn anywhere. They spawn in your inventory about every 10 minutes or so, something like that, where they're always going to be random. So this one's a helmet case, shovel case, material case, armor case, and so on, with a couple different ones. Like, I really like this, the Hungry Man's case. That was pretty clever to put that in there. The thing is, to open these, you're going to need some keys. More specifically, case keys. These can be crafted pretty simply. All you have to go and do is get a couple sticks and some iron, and you got your case key, which will open any of these lucky cases. Now, let's say you're going to open a lucky case. Well, let's go ahead and choose one. So say maybe you needed some food. So we're going to go to Hungry Man's case. Go ahead and open it up in creative. I don't need any keys. Well, it probably helps that I have this in here. I don't know if it's really registering it or anything. But in any case, we opened it up, and it shows you the contents of what you can get in this case. The thing is, these are common to get, and then it goes into a little bit uncommon, rare, super rare, ultra rare. So okay, I see all the food choices in front of me. Let's go ahead and open the case. It's going to randomly pick one of the items in that case to get you. So I got 2 things of cheese. It's also random on how many of that item you get. There's a big difference from food and items and armor. So let's go ahead and open like a shovel case. Shovel case is very simple. There's only so many shovels in the game. I'll go into a little more detail about some of the other items that are popping up here because of my other mods installed. So let's go and open the case. And as you see, there's a lot more chances of you getting a wooden shovel than any other shovel in the game right now when you open that up. So there you go. So I got that shovel, right? I look over it. You have a chance of getting some enchantments on the item you get, and it's going to have maybe a little bit of wear on it. Having this mod installed also makes it a lot easier to get items that you usually can't get early on in the game, or maybe sometimes you just are too lazy to create yourself. So one of the things for me is archery. I hate trying to find or farm chickens to get the feathers, to make the arrows, make special arrows. So this case is something I would be looking forward to getting in the game to open up any chance I could. So let's go ahead and open this up. And of course, oh, it's only going to give me string, but it gave me 25 string. So even if you get an item that you didn't really want in the first place, but you're going to need it later on, you might be able to get a lot of that item so you can store it away for future use. Alright guys, right on to the next mod. This next mod is called Mystical Dust by Burning Firestorm. This mod includes diving down deep into cave systems from layers specifically around 5 to 35 to find this ore called Catalysis ore. It's a mystical ore that you can break down into dust by placing it into a furnace, which then you can grab catalyst dust. Catalyst dust is the most important thing that you're going to be needing in this mod, which you can then use to make this, the Mystic Pestle. I believe that's what it's called. You would go ahead and take some oak wood planks like this, if I remember correctly, put a stick there, catalyst dust there, and there you go. You get your Mystic Pestle, which you can then use to turn other items into dust as well. The other dusts include metal dust, gem dust, and nature dust. Nature dust can be created by grabbing your Mystic Pestle and grabbing a couple other things like that spawn in nature, like a carrot, potato, beetroot, and a bunch of other natural things in the Minecraft world. What's more interesting, of course, is what you can make with that nature dust. One of the few things that you're going to need is more catalyst dust. You're going to need that in every recipe that you make in the mod Mystical Dusts. So one of the things you can make is moss stone, grass blocks, cactus. You can make even pumpkin seeds, and I believe melon seeds as well. So if you were unfortunate enough to not come across a dungeon down inside the caves to grab a chest with melon seeds in it, you can go and create them yourself. Now the other two dusts in this mod are metal dust and gem dust. The common thing with these two dusts is to turn either iron into gold, gold into iron, or emeralds into diamond, or diamonds into emeralds. This could be very useful for especially someone like me who likes to make railroads throughout their world in survival, and I always have a problem coming across a lot of gold because it's sometimes hard to find when you're going down into the cave systems, but there's always plenty of iron. So if you wanted to just go ahead and download, if you wanted to use this mod, then you'd be able to turn your iron ingots into gold ingots to make creating those railroads a little easier. And like I said, with the gem dust, you could either grab your emeralds and make them into dust to be creating diamonds, or the other way around. This is something that is really great for someone like me who only trades with villagers to get emeralds when I really find something one of the villagers has that is pretty unique. Otherwise, I don't really bother with it. But with this mod installed, I'd be more likely to go up to villagers to get items off of them so that I can get more diamonds in my game. I forgot to mention this mod as well. You're able to create emerald armor, which comes in some other mods as well, but if you didn't want to download some of those other big techie mods, this mod is awesome to create your emerald armor. Also, the catalyst's ore can only be mined with diamond pickaxes. The next mod I wanted to go ahead and show you guys is called Extra Alchemy by Zabi94. This is awesome. I've always wanted to get a mod that added more to the brewing of potions in Minecraft. As soon as I started being able to brew potions in Minecraft, I wanted to get all of them, and then once I got all of them, I was kind of saddened and I wanted a little bit more. This adds a ton of new potions to the game, and even adds a couple potion effects to other mods that you may have downloaded. There's a lot of potions in here that can be used for many different things, and some of them are very useful against entities. Like this one is called Splash Potion of Fuse, so I'll kind of throw that, and it has a countdown, and when the countdown reaches 0, the entity will explode. I believe that was 10 seconds on this one. Yep, and then it explodes, just like a creeper. So if you had an enemy or zombies chasing after you, you could go in and throw a bunch of these and explode on them, and, well, it would go on them and they would explode. So we have a couple other ones like Potion of Recall. Okay, so this one saves your position, and when the countdown reaches 0, you're teleported back. So that would be pretty helpful if you wanted to take it, jump into somewhere, maybe the Nether. I believe you can only do that when you have Recall 2. Yes, so if you want to make it work through dimensions, you need the level 2. But if you just wanted to go ahead and use it in the overworld by going down into cave areas only for about a minute or so, and you want to be teleported back to your home base, this would be perfect for that. I'm going to show you guys a couple of my favorite ones, one of them being Potion of Crumbling. So if you're somewhere and you didn't want to dig down, you can take this potion and it will slowly corrode the earth below your feet, and only sometimes breaking materials such as iron, diamond, gold, and stuff like that. So if it was breaking beneath you, you'd be able to find those items and go back and take a pickaxe to them when this potion effect wore off. Or if you had a pickaxe on you and you wanted to do it as the earth was crumbling below you, you could do that as well. But as you see, it doesn't happen very fast. It happens a little bit over time, so you don't have to worry about falling through your Minecraft world. I also really liked Potion of Photosynthesis, which will allow you to replenish your hunger and saturation as long as you can see daylight. We also have Potion of Delayed Death, will delay your death when your health reaches 0. And it has a couple other things to it. So you cannot die while you have this potion effect. The first time you reach 0 health, the effect becomes active. The active effect will still protect you from death, but the closer you get to 0, the higher the chance of instantly dying randomly and losing all your items. Having both this and the active effect nullifies both. Not really sure what that last sentence means, but you kind of get the gist. So it lasts for 7 minutes. Your health reaches 0. You will not die, but any time after, it'll be more random that you could die any second and lose all of your stuff. There's also a potion of detection, which will allow you to see your entities around you like this. They glow instead of, well, that didn't last very long. Oh, because it only lasts for 5 seconds. So there's a couple other tiers to this, so you'd be able to make it last a lot longer than just 5 seconds. But if you were down in cave systems and stuff and it was really dark and you didn't have any more torches to put up, you could take one of these and you'd be able to see your enemies and your entities around you. They'd be glowing for you. I totally took the wrong potion when I cut out on that point, and this one was potion of magnetism, which will drag items to the players. So let's go ahead and see, it went ahead and just came right to me. I'm gonna go ahead and mention one more before I call it quits on this, because there are so many potions in this mod that it's gonna take forever to go over each and every one of them. The last one I wanted to go over was the potion of return, which teleports you back to your bed. The other cool thing about this mod is that you could be able to grab your potions and a slime ball, put the slime ball in the middle, grab some potions, say the potion of photosynthesis, place them all around the slime ball, and it will pack it all together in one for you. Alright guys, so those were all the mods I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you go check them out. I hope you download them, and I hope you play them and let me know what you think. If you liked them, or if you had concerns or questions about them, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. And if you would please, as always, subscribe to my channel to get more content like this as usual. I'm hoping to come out with more videos like I've said before, and hopefully I don't get sick in the next couple months here. So thanks again. Peace.